USA Hockey presents the Heads Up Hockey Challenge. With Ron Wilson, head coach of Team USA, the 1996 World Cup of Hockey champions, and NHL star forward Paul Kariya.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Not too bad, Ron. How are you?
Hey, everybody, come on over here. Good work, everybody. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go over techniques, good plays, strategies to play better hockey and to play safer hockey with the Heads Up Hockey program. And you're part of today's practice, too, because we're giving you the Heads Up Hockey Challenge.
You ready? Listen up for answers, because there's a pop quiz coming up in a couple of minutes.
You don't have to be big to play great, safe hockey, but you do have to be quick and smart, and that's what we're working on today. So let's start the challenge with 2 questions.
Challenge question number 1. What's rule number 1 of Heads Up Hockey? Challenge question number 2. How fast do you have to be moving to get a serious head injury in hockey?
Hello, I'm Dr. Alan Ashare from USA Hockey. With me is Nick, a USA Hockey player. So Nick, tell me a piece of equipment that you just can't play the game without.
Hockey stick, definitely.
You're right, but your head is also a piece of hockey equipment. Let's consider your head and neck as a piece of equipment and see how it works. Inside your neck, there are a set of bones called vertebrae. And when you hold your head up, there's a natural curve to the way they line up with each other. That curve gives them flexibility. Nick, another question. If you were headed right into a wall, what would you do?
I guess I'd duck.
Duck. That's what a lot of people would do. But it's not the right thing to do. And I'll show you why. Here are the bones in your neck again. When you duck your head down, the bones line up straight. And when they're like this, a head impact could actually break one of them, causing a very serious injury.
You'd have to get hit really hard for that to happen, wouldn't you?
Not really. With your head down, it could happen at walking speed. With your head up, you have a natural flex to your neck, which could prevent that type of injury. So rule number 1, heads up, don't duck.
What was rule number 1 again?
Heads up, don't duck.
Okay, you've got one answer right. Now let's put it into action, right after the next 2 challenge questions.
Challenge question number 3. If you know you're going to hit the boards or the goalpost, what should you hit with first?
Me hit the boards?
Challenge question number 4. What's one of the most dangerous plays in hockey?
Let's go through 4 techniques that will help you play better, smarter hockey. Starting with angling in. Then we'll cover hitting the boards, taking a check, and giving a check.
First, angle in on the puck when it's in the corner or along the boards. Don't skate into the corner or behind the net head on. Go in on an angle. That way, if you hit the boards, it probably won't be with your head, and you'll have better control of the puck. Let's see that again. Go in on an angle for more control of your skates, your body, and your stick. You'll end up with the puck more often.
Okay, if you're going to hit the boards or the goalpost, what's the best thing to hit them with first?
Your skates.
An arm.
Your side. One of your legs.
Anybody say your head? No? Good. That means you're all correct. Look.
When you're going into the boards or the goalposts, whether you're on your skates or off them, the best thing to hit with first is anything but your head. Use anything else to soften the impact and keep your head up. And here's the best way to hit. Head up, arms stretched up and out in front, both hands on the stick. It's a real shock absorber, and this technique will help keep you safe and in the play.
Good move. You're playing heads-up hockey.
Getting ready to take a check takes split-second timing, but how well you do it can mean the difference between keeping or losing the puck, or staying in the play or being out of it. It can also keep you from getting hurt. Here are 4 things to remember in taking a check. Heads up, don't duck. Keep your head out of it, just like hitting the boards. Take the check with anything else first. Know where your opponents are on the ice, so you won't get hit by surprise. And try to skate through the check. Keep your legs moving and maintain your momentum. You'll be more likely to stay on your feet with the puck and less likely to get hurt. If you get in a situation where you can't skate through it, keep your arms up, your knees bent, and of course, your head up.
The reason you give a check is to separate the puck from your opponent, not your opponent from consciousness. So respect your opponent and hit clean. Nobody wants to play with a goon. You don't need that in your game.
One final thing about giving a check. Just do not check from behind. It's illegal and a major penalty for your team. And it can cause serious neck injury. It's one of the most dangerous plays in hockey. Okay, ready for the last two challenge questions?
Challenge question number 5. What are the 2 most important things about your helmet? Challenge question number 6. What else can your mouth guard do for you? Today's protective hockey equipment is improving all the time. But remember, it won't keep you from getting a neck injury if you get hit head-on with your head down.
To prevent all kinds of head injuries, including concussions, your most important piece of protective gear is your helmet and face mask. 2 things to look for in a good hockey helmet: a snug fit and HEC certification. Take care of your helmet. If it gets cracked or takes any other kind of damage, it's no good anymore. Get another one right away. Your other really important piece of protective equipment is your mouth guard. It protects your teeth and may help prevent concussions too by absorbing shock. Be sure to wear it every time you're on the ice. And if you do get hit in the head and feel funny, be sure to tell your coach about it right away.
How do you feel with all that equipment on?
Pretty safe. I feel like I can do anything and not get hurt.
One final word on protective equipment. When kids get all that great equipment on, they feel like they can't get hurt at all, and they can get reckless. Reckless play is an accident waiting to happen. It's bad, bad hockey. Don't let it happen to you or your teammates.
Now here's something you all can use a little more of. Exercise!
Here's a set of simple, easy exercises that will help loosen up and strengthen a player's neck. This first set is for flexibility, a great way to warm up before practice or a game. Start with your shoulders down and back and keep them that way throughout the exercises. Drop your head sideways and hold it for a slow count of 6. Now drop it to the other side. Push against the tension, but not too hard. Now turn your head sideways to see what's on your right for a count of 6. Then turn it to look the other way. Now move your head straight back for a slow 6 count. Then move it forward. Look at the crest on your jersey for a slow count of 6. Then look up and hold. That's 1 rep. Repeat the exercise 4 more times. This next set builds your neck muscles. Hands together behind your head. Press against your hands for a slow count of 6. Now keep pushing with your head, but ease your hands' resistance to tilt your head back slowly. 1 arm up, hand over your ear. Try to turn your head to one side, but resist with your hand. Hold for 6. Now the same on the other side for a slow count of 6. Now try to drop your head sideways, but resist for a slow count of 6. Change sides. Press and hold for a slow 6 again. Both arms in front, head in your hands. Push with your head and resist with your hands for a slow count of 6. Same position, but let your head move forward against your hands, slowly. Now repeat this whole exercise 4 more times.
I hope you've been paying attention, because here's where we find out if you're ready to play heads-up hockey.
Challenge question 1. What is rule number 1 of heads-up hockey? Is it play smart, play fair, heads up, don't duck, or heads up, stick first?
Heads
Great. Now here comes question number 2.
Challenge question 2. How fast do you have to be moving to get a serious head injury in hockey? 15 miles an hour, flat out, or walking speed? The answer is walking speed. Challenge question 3. If you know you're going to hit the boards or goalpost, what should you hit with first? Your stick, your skates, or anything but your head?
Anything but my head.
What did you say?
Anything but my head.
Now that's using your head, or rather not using your head. Ready for number 4?
Challenge question 4. What's one of the most dangerous plays in hockey? Is it checking from behind, arguing with a referee, or skating backwards?
The answer is checking from behind. Just don't do it, ever. Okay, here's a hard one.
Challenge question 5. What are the 2 most important things about your helmet? Should it be loose and well worn, cool looking and polished, or snug fitting and hex certified?
That's the way I like it.
Challenge question 6. What else can your mouth guard do for you? Can it cure cavities? Possibly prevent other head injuries? Or clean your teeth while you skate? The answer is clean your teeth while you skate. All right, all right. The real answer is possibly prevent other head injuries.
So how'd you do? If you got 5 or 6 of those questions right, you're ready to play heads-up hockey. And that's what we're going to do right now. Come on, let me show you. Good pass. Got to skate. Heads up. Good play. Heads up. Heads up. Good play. Heads up. Heads up. Heads up. Take a look. Good play.
Heads up hockey.